What's up, guys? It's me, Alpha Papa Novi, and welcome back to the channel. And as always, broken record here. You guys know that it means a lot to me, and blah 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 blah. I always say it in every video. I'm gonna actually try to stop saying that, by the way. I don't know, I just say it in every video. I guess when I go back and watch a video, I'm like, I'm repeating myself in every video. So anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. Like I said, now this is the Artorias of the Abyss cosplay that I should have had up 3 weeks ago, but I didn't because I guess I was lazy. I've been lazy pretty much these days. I don't know why. I guess I just want to be a lazy bum and not do anything. I still go to work though. That's something that I have. That's because I have to go to work. But yeah, I guess I don't know. I like editing. It's something that I enjoy. I really do. I enjoy editing. I like it. I love playing Dark Souls. I don't know, I love this Soul series, and with that Bloodborne coming out though, but we'll talk about Bloodborne in a little bit. Let's save that for later on in the video. So if you guys were paying attention at the beginning, or not the beginning but towards the end, I show you guys 2 different soul memories and 2 different soul levels. So at a soul level 150, I play on a soul level 150, and I play on a soul level, but pretty much when I'm dual wielding the majestic swords, I'm soul level 200, and this is the first time that I go to soul level 200, and it's very interesting to PvP on a soul memory 7 million soul level 200. Really interesting. There's a jet going by the way. If you're new to my channel, I have this thing that choppers follow me around and jets go by, and like whenever I make these videos, there's like weird, strange, random things that happen. Okay, so get used to those jets. I don't know if you were able to hear that. I'm pretty sure the mic picked it up. But so it's very interesting the way people play on a 7 million soul memory and soul level 200, because when I'm dual wielding the majestic source, I'm, like I said, soul level 200, 7 million soul memory. Right now, when I'm holding it with my left, sorry about the random pause, I clear my throat there. I always remove that audio, you guys know that. When I'm holding it with my left hand side, I don't know why I say side. When I'm holding it with my left hand, there you go, I got it now. I'm soul level 150, soul memory 2.5 million. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how people play on soul level 200, 7 million soul memory. I guess I should just say soul memory 7 million. There's a lot of soul losers on soul memory, like high soul memory, like 7 million. I fought so many people. I have like, okay, out of 10 fights, at least 8 of them ran away and healed. Easily 8 of them. and it was like, it was a I don't know, it was a weird experience, because I thought that people at a high soul memory would not run away and heal, because I mean, they're like high soul memory, they have like they have 99 HP, so why do you need to run away and heal? And it's really interesting to compare a soul memory 7 million to a soul memory 2.5 million, because you guys know that I usually PvP at 2.5 million soul memory, soul level 150, and there is people that run away and heal at a soul level 150, soul memory 2.5 million, but it's not okay. Out of 10 fights, 5 of them will run away and heal, or 4. Let's put it 4 out of 10. But on a 7 million soul memory, 8 out of 10 run away and heal. Like, they just book it and they'll heal on you, and they're cheesy as hell. And I found a lot more cheesy builds on a high soul memory than a soul memory 2 million. It's just very interesting. It's really interesting to see that. Try it out if you ever try it out. Play for a whole week on a soul memory 2.5 million up to 4 million, and then play for a whole week on a soul memory 7 million, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. You're gonna be like, this dude's right. Oh, I pay the price for parrying this person. I parry him, and then I get really like fancy with him, and I try to kill him with the whatever you call that attack. This sword is really, it's cool. It's a cool sword, but it's just fancy moveset, because if you're serious about PvP, you're not gonna use this sword. You're gonna get your ass kicked with this sword. I don't recommend anyone being serious. If you're trying to be serious about this, about PvP, and you don't want to lose, don't use it. You're gonna get backstabbed a lot, especially when you're holding it with 2 hands like that. When you have 2 of them, when you're dual wielding, it's called dual wielding, or yeah, dual wielding, I guess. I always get the 2-handed and dual wielding confused. I always get confused about that. But let's talk a little bit about Bloodborne, guys. That Bloodborne, oh my god. I was trying my best, my hardest, not to watch any kind of footage. I didn't want to spoil the game for me. Like, I wanted everything to be a surprise, but since I have a YouTube channel and I like to make videos that are informative, or like videos of how to, that's kind of like not going to be the case. I kind of have to watch any kind of footage that comes out, so I can like give you guys links or whatever. Because if I would have gotten a beta code of the alpha, I would have played it for you guys, and I would have like talked over it, and I would have give you guys my take and my opinion on it. But that wasn't the case. I didn't get a beta code key, and supposedly in order to get a beta code key, you needed to have platinum for all of the games. And I'm pretty sure I only have platinum for Dark Souls 1, and that's in a different account that I don't play on anymore, which it was on the PS3, which is alpha_papa_novie. Because you guys know that I made my name now is Alpha Papa Novie. Yeah, pretty much. I changed my name when the PS4 came out. So yeah, I was probably not gonna get a code because I don't have all the trophies. I don't have the Demon Souls trophy platinum because I never played Demon Souls. I only have the Dark Souls 1. I don't even have the Dark Souls 2 platinum trophy because I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy that sweats about any kind of trophy. I don't care for trophies, to be honest. I'm not interested on. I don't care about unlocking any trophy, completing any challenges. I guess I'm just the kind of guy that just wants to have fun, wants to have a good time in a video game, and I don't care for any kind of trophies. But that's just me though. But I am really hyped, and the more I watch Bloodborne, the more, and like I said, I haven't played it, but you can just tell that Bloodborne is what Dark Souls 2 should have been. Bloodborne is everything the Dark Souls 2 should have been, because Miyazaki-san, I don't know how to pronounce his name, because Miyazaki-san has said it in interviews that when they were, the last thing they worked on of Dark Souls was the DLC. Dark Souls 1, the DLC, the Artorias DLC. You guys know that DLC. So they said that as soon as they finished working on the DLC, that the DLC was done and they released it, they started working on Bloodborne. So now you can really tell that. And I don't know how many of you guys play Dark Souls 1, but if you go and play Dark Souls 1 and you watch footage of Bloodborne, you can just tell that Dark Souls Bloodborne is what Dark Souls 2 should have been. It just, I don't know, it just looks so much like Dark Souls. It feels like Dark Souls, the movement, the way your endurance regenerates your stamina. I don't know how to say the word, that's why I said endurance. I don't know, you can just tell. This guy right here that I'm fighting right now, this Habo guy, this fight lasted 5 minutes. If you pay attention and you go back, I faded in. I fade into different parts of the fight because he just healed on me so many times. See right there, I could have finished him off. And this is what I'm talking about. You see how he's glowing white? That's because I Lois talisman him, because he kept healing on me. He kept healing. Like I said, it's just very interesting. You should try it out yourself. You should go to PvP on Soul Memory 2.5 million, and then PvP on Soul Memory 7 million, 8 million, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. But Bloodborne, I think Bloodborne is gonna be a game that is gonna be like Dark Souls 1, that I played it so much. Like I don't know, I played Dark Souls 1 so much, dude. I used to PvP. I used to do challenge runs, like do a Soul Level 1 run for no reason, just to do it. I actually have some, like, me beating Ornstein and Smoke on Soul Level 1 on my channel. I have a video on that, and that video that I have, it was when the game was new. The game wasn't old, so there wasn't like tutorials. There wasn't no like, oh, use the red tearstone ring and use this ring and use that ring and you can do a lot more damage with this. There wasn't a lot of that. The game been out for like 3 months when I uploaded that video. So yeah, it was really challenging. I guess I love that challenge. I love me that challenge. So that, yeah, that was Bloodborne. And hey guys, I finally stopped being lazy, huh? I finally stopped being lazy and edited a proper video for you guys, and I'm doing proper commentary. And yeah, I don't know why. Like I said, on my what was it called? What was this video called? I don't remember. I think it was called the what did I name the? I think it was called Build Showcase, where I was showing you guys the build that I was going to be using and for my 3v1s, 2v1s. Yeah, but I finally stopped being lazy. I guess I finally got out of the funk. Like I kept saying in that video, that I was in a funk and I didn't want to do anything. But I was still playing though. I was definitely still playing. Let me see what else can we talk about. Oh yeah, something that I like have noticed this lately. There's not a lot of people uploading Dark Souls 2 anymore. Have you guys noticed that, or is it just me? I am subscribed to a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people, and I subscribe to a lot of different channels for different reasons. But the most important part that I subscribe to people is to keep myself informed of what's going on with the game and keep myself updated of what's going on, if there's any changes, if there's new DLC. Basically, pretty much to get all my news. I subscribe to a lot of people that upload Dark Souls, even people that are not popular, just in case they make a video and, you know, they give any information of anything that is going to happen with the game. That's the reason I subscribe to them. So I am subscribed to at least half. I am subscribed to, like, I don't know, 50 people on YouTube, and I want to say 30 of those are Dark Souls uploaders. And I haven't seen, or I haven't been seeing any videos of Dark Souls 2 on my feed lately. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they probably have work. I don't know. Maybe they got tired of the game. Maybe the game is getting old. But Dark Souls 1 is not even that old. Dark Souls 2 is not even that old though. It came out like 8 months ago, right? Or it has a year that it came out. No, I'm pretty sure it came out 8 months ago. I mean, I can pretty much check that when it came out. Let me see. You guys are going to hear my mouse click because I'm going to go to my channel and I'm going to see the first video that I uploaded of Dark Souls. So I'm going to scroll all the way down. I'm sorry for being unprepared, but I just got to tell you guys how long is the, okay, here we go. How long is the game been out for? I don't know if you guys can hear my mouse click at this point. I'm sorry for being so random and annoying. Not random, but annoying, I guess. I should have been more prepared. Alpha Papa Novi, as usual, he's never prepared for his stuff. Let me see. So here we're coming towards, yeah, here we go. Here's the first video that I uploaded of Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2, let me see. Ornstein, yeah, okay. 7 months ago. Yep, 7 months ago. So this game has been out for 7 months, and I seen like a decline on uploaders. Like there's not a lot of people uploading them, but it just probably is just me. I don't know. I don't know, but I was used to, like, a lot of people were uploading Dark Souls 2 a lot. Not long ago, like 2 months ago, there was a lot of uploaders, and now like it's just have died down, or maybe I'm not subscribed to the right people. Maybe I need to find the right channels. because the people that I'm subscribed to, like, they kind of have stopped uploading. And I guess it's just like a lot of uploaders of Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1, they just upload like once a month or once a week. But anyways, it's still, though, it has been a big decline. I don't know why, like, people have stopped uploading the game. Anyways, guys, let me see. Oh yeah, another thing, I edited all the clips. Remember how I showed you guys in that video, the one that I built showcase, my the build that I was going to use for 3v1s, 2v1s. I edited all the clips that I had. Remember, I don't know if any of you watched that video. I showed you guys, I'll link the video in case you want to watch it. I showed you guys a bunch of clips that I had. I edited all of them. It's a 15-minute video long, and it's a 25-minute video long. So out of all those clips that I showed you guys, out of all the testing that I did, I got 2 videos out of it, one 15 minutes and one 25. I was trying to get 3 15-minute video long, like 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 3 parts, but I guess it wasn't going to happen, because if I would have done 15 the first part, 15 the second part, the third part would have been 10 minutes. So I went against it. I was like, okay, maybe it's not a good idea to do. Oh, this dude, this fight was really long too. That's if the audio is on sync. I don't think the audio is going to be on sync. Never mind. Don't. Whenever you guys watch 2 guys, there's 2 guys that look the same, with the jester hat on, because something happened in my monitor. I stopped my thing, so it's not going to match the audio. But when you guys watch that fight, which is, I think, is the last one, that fight lasted a long time, so the audio is going to be out of sync. Sorry about that. Should have thought of that before I mentioned this 2 guys. But we're quickly, we are, I always get that wrong for some reason. We are quickly coming towards the end of the video, or coming to the end of the video. I guess that would be the proper word. So thank you for stopping by, guys. As always, do take care. Don't do anything bad enough for Papa Novi. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.